At the age of 8 years, my father was a polygamist. He had a lot of women. So we moved from the stepmother to the other. And at the age of 8 years old, my stepmom said she went to church and they told her that because of her stepdaughter, she's unable to give birth. So she dropped me out of the house at the age of 8. I went to stay at the Roman Catholic Church, cleaning the church. And at the age of 10, the Roman father there raped me. I left the church with blood, crying with no help. And as I walk outside, a woman selling on the street saw me crying and took me in. The woman was living in the marketplace. It's a market in Ghana, Community 1. It's a market. No house there, nothing. And I will help the woman sell every day, and I will sleep in the marketplace. I became a kayayo. If you know who a kayayo is, I dropped from class 6. I didn't go to school again. No help. As I was carrying things for people to eat, the woman's son who was living with her also raped me at age 13. I ended up at the nightclubs at 13. I had to go and buy weed and crack for the prostitutes. They would send me to go and buy the cracks, but something just withheld me from injecting it. But I would do that. And at age 14, I would sometimes sell myself to sleep with men to eat. I didn't know my mom till 17. My dad never looked for me. And I started dating guys upon guys. I don't want to. And one of the guys at the age of 16 I met went to Royal House Chapel on 31st December and took me. We were going to go to the nightclub. He took me to church first. And as the man of God was preaching about rapture in heaven, I gave my life to Christ. I was the only one who went forward. And Reverend Sam Shankar looked at me and said, "You will be a star and a testimony that many will look up to." I started preaching in the trotro and buses. I would preach from Kaneshi to Santa Maria and to Awoshi. And I would get down and they would give me money to eat. While I was preaching, a lady met me in the bus and said, "Don't you go to school?" I said, "No, I don't have any education background." "Don't you work?" I said, "No, I am a marketing director for Jesus. I preach." And she said, "In my company, they are looking for a salesperson. But because you are able to influence people for Christ, I will take you there." Long story short, she took me there. I was hired as a sales representative at BHC Motors, where they sell Chrysler and Jeep. Whilst I was selling there, I collided with American Embassy consular. I served him, sold a car to him. 2 months later, he came back. He said, "Lady, because of your service, I want you to come and visit my country." American Embassy gave me a free diplomatic visa. I came to America with no education, but I entered into DeVry University. Listen, I dropped out from class 6 and I completed my university degree. I skipped JSS. I skipped SSS. I came to University of DeVry. I completed. I got married. I brought a woman to my house, and the woman took over my marriage, and I became homeless. I ended up on the streets of America, sleeping under the steps. I took a whole bottle of paracetamol that was brought to me that I should die. The government took my children from me. The nanny took over my house. She's the stepmother of my family now. They took my kids. I was back on the streets again. 2017, but I took the medicine that God, if only you will let me die. Why should I struggle like this? It's not my fault that I came to the world. I was there and I collided with another CEO. He looked at me and said, "What do you do?" I said, "I don't have anything. I only have university graduate degree." He said, "I'm hiring you in my company as an auditor." I didn't have any background in auditing. They hired me as IT auditor. I work. Long story short, today I own my own big home. I can buy anything I want to buy. I work for the US government. I am an IT manager. Listen to me. I can buy anything I want to buy. Why am I sharing this? It is not of him that willeth or of him that runneth, but it is the Lord that showeth mercy.